All right, y'all. With Street Fighter 6, you know, coming out in probably a year, I want to talk about how I decided who I was going to play in Street Fighter 4 when I became a competitive player. Okay. I'm gonna tell you the funny thing about me is I can relate more so to a character through its story. Okay. And with Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, those were my two favorite games growing up as a kid. And in Mortal Kombat, the first one I had was Mortal Kombat 2. Street Fighter, the first Street Fighter I had was Street Fighter 2. And the bosses on the game or who I lean towards. Okay, so in Mortal Kombat 11, Shao Kahn was playable, so I wanted to learn Shao Kahn. And when I played Street Fighter 4 competitively, Sagat was a boss, so I wanted to play Sagat. Okay, I'm telling you this. I'm telling you this to say this. Okay, when you're learning to play a fighting game, sometimes the character does not fit your personality or your play style. Okay, play style is probably a better word. And I'm gonna explain it through this. Okay, some people are super passive, and when I'm playing, I can tell your strengths as I'm fighting you. I can see how you want to play. And I can sometimes tell when people are playing characters that actually do not fit them. Meaning, people pick up this game and they run straight to the poster child. Alright? They run to Ryu and they find themselves playing Ryu for a long time, even if Ryu doesn't fit them. Alright? Ryu is a very strong character. He's fundamentally strong. He's balanced, really balanced. That's actually his strength. He's not great at anything, but he's good at everything. All right, he has a strong wake up. When he falls on the ground with his dragon punch, you have to respect him. It's not your choice what happens next. It's his choice, and your choice is to react to it or try to fight through it. And more times than not, you will be the one punished. Decent zoner, decent combo damage. All right, he's just a balanced character. Now, when we talk about decent, what I mean by that is obviously Dhalsim is a stronger zoner, but Dhalsim cannot get up off the ground. Okay, so that's what I mean by decent. Dhalsim can shoot fireballs and punch you. Okay, stretch your arm strong. So that is what makes him a stronger zoner, because he doesn't have to commit to down forward punch. A special attack. His normals zone very well. And to that extent, I want to talk about charge characters. Alright, so M. Bison, but since Chun-Li's in the game, let's talk about Chun-Li. Okay, when you're trying to learn a game, don't let that a character is a charge character scare you off. Okay, I have people I'm trying to tell them, you should play. I'm watching them play, and I can tell that the character they're playing doesn't fit them. And I may say something to the effect of, that character doesn't fit you. Have you tried such and such? Okay. I'm telling you that because as I'm fighting against you, I can tell your comfort zone. And if I'm going to easily put you in an uncomfortable position, that character might not fit you. And I can see that as your opponent. I don't know if you can see that yourself, because I know what you can see is sometimes overridden by who you want to play with. So, getting into an example. If you're a passive player, if you don't like attacking your opponent, you want them to chase you, Blanka fits you, okay? And I can see that. Blanka has an up ball to keep you from jumping at him. He has electricity to get you off him in a scramble. And I don't know if he'll have the little invincible hop in Street Fighter 6, but he's on the leak, so I'm assuming that he'll have a lot of his classic moves. He has that Amazon River slide, where he basically slides and it goes under fireballs. Those are the kind of tools that, in my opinion, you need as a passive player, and I can see that, and that's what I mean by it doesn't matter who you like playing with. If you're going to play a game and you want to win, we talked about it in the video it was yesterday for me, but in the last video, if you're going to play with your friends, you want to win. You want to be better than them. You don't have to be better than the guy that you're playing online. Who cares? You don't know him. He might be a bot. Who cares? But that person that comes to your house and y'all got y'all Crown and Coke or whatever, however y'all mix y'all drinks, you want to be winning while y'all playing and drinking. Okay, so I'm gonna go down the line and I'm gonna tell you some of the main characters. So Cammy, if you're a super aggressive player, Cammy fits you. Okay, she's not trying to. The match is 99 seconds. Cammy's not trying to play anybody for 99 seconds. She wants to be through with you in about 30. Okay, if that's your play style, then learn the game through her because she'll fit you. If you are an aggressive player and you pick Sagat, well, I don't think he's on the game. Let's say, I'll give you an example. If you're an aggressive player and you try to play Chun-Li, it won't work. Okay, Chun-Li is not necessarily aggressive. She's more balanced. She's more like Ryu than not. Okay, she can zone you through normals, not necessarily through her fireball, but she's controlling space. That's what zoning is. She's controlling the space she's in. And if you try to pick Sagat, he's zoning, but it's a totally different aspect. He's zoning through fireballs, which means Chun-Li is safe. When you're zoning with normals, it's a lot safer than zoning with fireballs. So it's I think I'm getting a little too complex, but there are definitely gonna be some people that get what I'm talking about. All right. I don't know who all is in the game. I've seen the leaks, but I'm gonna give you an example. Okay. You might see that character Jamie. I'm on Yang because I think he's some kin to Yang and Young. Okay, you might like his character because he has that drunken fist fighting style, but if you don't like being up next to your opponent, and I don't mean like, I mean obviously you want to be up next to your opponent in a advantageous aspect, but if you don't know how to get close to your opponent safely, if your only option to get to somebody is jumping, then he's not the character for you. If you like jumping, you just can't stay on the ground, there's hot coals on the ground, then Cammy's a better character for you because she has a dive kick, which means that when you jump at somebody, they can't just commit to attacking you out the air because the dive kick will mistime their anti-air. So, I play Sagat in Street Fighter 4. I'm a zoner. I like being far away. I like Sagat because I can react to what you're doing. I can pressure you into making mistakes. I'm not trying to beat you. I'm trying to beat the clock. Most people don't even know that's what I'm doing, but it is. I don't actually care what you're doing. I'm looking at the clock. So chip damage isn't in Street Fighter 7, or at the a better way to put it is it's in the game, but it affects your drive meter instead of your life. So everything I'm saying in this video, it doesn't reflect on me. I'll be a hypocrite because I plan on playing Zangief in Street Fighter 6 because I think he beats the drive meter as opposed to beating his opponent. I won't be trying to play you. I'll be trying to play the drive meter. All right. So, and I don't know if we need to touch on Zangief. He's a grappler. Everybody knows how grapplers work. I think you need to be a really strong player to play a grappler. I don't think that's a basic beginner level character. All right. I think we all need to learn the game through Ryu, but I'm telling you not to commit to Ryu because he's the poster child. I'm telling you that once you understand how the drive system works, when you go into learning the game on an intermediate level or a more difficult level, then you need to fan out and pick a character, let's say like Jury, that more so fits your understanding of how people play the game. All right, so that's just something to think about, y'all. I'm showing you what to think about through Street Fighter 4, but what I'm talking about should translate into Street Fighter 6. I don't have the game, and I don't think I can post footage of Street Fighter 6. I don't really try to steal people's content. I do steal people's content, y'all, but I try not to steal people's content that are YouTubers. I be stealing y'all rappers' content, y'all.